lied to, or tricked, she's tackling every opportunity to make something that went wrong right. Better Call Bacon is on your side.
The federal government wants to help you receive payments and pay bills in real time.
This week, the Federal Reserve launched the first phase of an instant payment service called FedNow. There are a lot of questions about how this will work and whether your money will be safe. Consumer investigator Shannon Bacon joins us right now with what you need to know.
Jen, Josh, this is the federal government's version of other payment apps like Zelle. And while there could be great benefits like receiving your paycheck instantly, some consumer advocates tell me they worry this opens the door for crooks. The Federal Reserve is getting into the payment app business. This week, launching a service called FedNow to make everyday payments faster. Money can be transferred instantly between accounts and participating banks and credit unions. There'll be no waiting for a payment to clear, and the receiver can access their money within seconds. Sounds great, but that instant part is what worries consumer advocate Teresa Murray of public interest research group PIRG.
To us, instant payments just means instant fraud, instant theft, instant scams, more instant. There are a number of problems that exist with Zelle and some of the other P2P apps, and we don't have any indication that the FedNow service will solve any of those problems.
In the federal government's video to explain FedNow, an example is offered of a coffee shop owner who could order and instantly pay for coffee beans, getting that shipment faster. And
now imagine it's after hours and the shop owner gets a reminder that her car insurance bill is due today. She may be able to avoid a late fee by initiating a bill payment in her credit union app and selecting to pay it now. Later, she repays a friend for a pizza they shared using an app provided by her credit union that clears and settles through the FedNow service.
Murray says she does see potential benefits for consumers and small businesses, but she also wants proof they'll be protected.
A coalition of 43 consumer groups, small business groups, community groups, including PIRG, had begged the Federal Reserve back in 2021 to not launch this until they had things worked out to prevent the fraud. And, I'm not saying that they don't have those bugs worked out. We just don't know. There's no indication.
Keep in mind, this just rolled out this week, and so far, 35 banks and credit unions have signed up to use FedNow, but I'm told they're all being cautious, and it could be a while before this is offered to most consumers, and some banks start by receiving those FedNow payments. They could receive them, but they may not want to send them.
You've done stories about Zelle and some of the compromises and security there with that payment system. So, obviously there are a lot of things to watch here and be concerned about, but what are the banks themselves saying?
Well, representatives from many of the American bankers associations throughout our country have already come out speaking in favor of FedNow, and they say that many other countries use similar systems and they want to get up to date and offer this to their consumers. But again, it's anticipated to be a very slow rollout. A lot of people are watching it because they don't want to make mistakes, which could cost us all money.
Right. You don't want to put your own personal finances at risk, but man, in this world we live in, it sure would be easy to just go, oh, yeah, thanks for the pizza slice. Here's your money.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Shannon. If you have a problem that needs solving, better call Bankin. The number is 1-855-BANKIN, or you can reach her on Facebook at WFLA Shannon.